Hi friends, it's Anna. I'm here with another Empties, and we're actually going to do something a little different and talk about the waxes that I currently have going that are not Empties, because I have I have a beautiful combo going tonight. I have one wallflower, one vendor wax, 3 single Scentsy cubes that were from the last Bring Back My Bar, and 3 Scentsy testers that we're going to discuss. And then we will discuss the blend that I currently have happening, which is absolutely beautiful. One of the items is one of my recent round robin picks that I am just trying out, and I only have one more piece left, so it will probably be in a very soon upcoming Empties, but it's just not there yet, so bear with me because this is going to be a little bit different for me. Let's start with our wallflower. This was whipped coconut milkshake. This is currently in my diffuser in my bedroom. Beautiful. Of course, it was just the last little bit of the oil because they tell you not to let them go dry. So I've learned that, but it's a waste to throw that oil away, so I use them. Y'all know by now, I just pulled the cotton wick out, dump it over into the water in my diffuser, and away we go. Now we're going to do the Scentsy because that's what I've got the most of. And let me grab my little cheat sheet from the Bring Back My Bar so I can tell you what each one was. Because I still have it because I keep it till I run them all out. I warmed number 11. And these were just in these little polypro bags that my team, my directors bought. I have 2 directors on my team, and they both bought both of their early access kits and sold one to customers and used one to make sample kits for those of us on the team that couldn't buy the whole kit, where we would get 1 cube of each bar. So I had 1 cube of number 11, which was Ode to Opulence. This went for a couple of days in my bedroom. I had 1 cube of number 25, which was Yuzu Dragon, and 1 cube of number 21, which was Summer Sippin'. I paired these 2 together, and it was a beautiful blend. And when they went in here, Ode to Opulence is lavish your senses with a sweet, evocative aroma of apricot, blood orange, coconut milk, black currant, and spiced vanilla. It was just a beautiful perfume fragrance that went for like 2 days in my Snow White warmer in the bedroom. Number 21 is Summer Sippin'. Sun-ripened raspberries and tangy lemons make you wish it were summer. So to me, that was a raspberry lemonade, which I paired with Yuzu Dragon. A burst of fruit that simply sparkles. Fresh guava and honeyed nectarine spiked with exotic dragon fruit and yuzu. So it became just like a tropical lemonade that I had going, and that went for like 2 days in here. One day, or a couple of days, because these are stronger scents, a couple of days in my bathroom we did Magnolia Linen. A couple of days we did Coral Waters. And then what is currently going in my bathroom is Johnny Appleseed. I put this in yesterday. Still going strong today. This one's going to be like Magnolia Linen, I think, and it's going to be super strong and go for a really long time. Let me see if I can pull this back out. just a minute. But this is also, and as long as I've been a consultant, this is my first experience ever with Johnny Appleseed. This is beautiful. There's no spice whatsoever in this. If you like apple, but you can't or don't want spice, this is the apple for you. This is so fresh and so fun and so fruity. And it's perfect because my mom and my brother went to a 5K at an apple orchard today. So I had an apple scent going for them. I also have, and let me just go ahead and talk about what I have going in my bedroom and in here in the library currently, because it's pairing beautifully with Johnny Appleseed. It's making like an apple tea scent. Because in my bedroom, I have a half of a shape from Lavender and Speckles, a half of a flower and you guys know her parasoi shapes. That's what I'm talking about, a half of one of those flowers in one of her flower molds. In lavender tea and cakes, which is so pretty. I am in love with that, and I actually talked to Beth today saying I need more lavender tea and cakes because I'm about out, and I'm in love with that scent and I can't be out. And she said it's going to be in their April pre-order. So I might just have to get me some lavender tea and cakes. So just a heads up that lavender tea and cakes is coming back in Lavender and Speckles April pre-order. If you are like me and are interested in that scent or in love with that scent and need more, then you can have that. And then I have from the Candle Nurse, which I don't have the notes of currently in front of me, but I have 2 little rosebuds, one in each one were in here. It was a 3 rosebud sample bag I was given that I got from the Round Robin it's called Evening Tea, and I think it has Earl Grey tea, and then I know there's cardamom in it, and like maybe chamomile and something. I don't have the notes in front of me, so I'm not, and you know how complex Emily is. But between the tea and cakes oil and then this blend with Earl Grey tea that Emily has in this evening tea, paired with Johnny Appleseed in the bathroom, which is right between these 2 rooms, it is beautiful right now. It is like the most beautiful, relaxing, calming apple tea you've ever had in your life. The only other thing I've emptied this week is from Southbound. There's labels on both sides, so I'm trying to show you this. It's from Southbound Wax Company. Isn't it Southbound Candle Co., I think is what they actually go by. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad this is gone. This was Lavender Cream Puff. This was in my gift from Angela at Angela's Melting Moments. And Lavender Cream Puff is lavender, pastry dough, creamy vanilla, sweet cream, and sugar. Okay, this is so pretty. I need loads of lavender cream puff. Summer, I understand the hype. I understand the love. I love all lavender blends. Like, let's talk about how much I've talked about lavender. Lavender tea and cakes, I'm in love with. And I'm as in love with lavender tea and cakes as I was with this lavender cream puff. Now, I only had 2 little, they look like pedophores. They look like pedophore squares in this bag when Angela gave it to me. But I had used them both in basically a week's time because I was just in love with the scent. I'm so sad it's gone, but I might jump in on somebody's southbound order at sometime relatively soon just to get some lavender cream puff. Like, I'm in love. And I can only imagine what it would have been like. Now I'm kicking myself because I should have saved I should have saved the other cream puff, but I'm trying to empty things up and get through them to put with the other piece of evening tea and kind of see what kind of lavender tea and cakes cousin that would make, because I can just, and so I might have to get some evening tea from Emily when somebody goes in on an order for her. Like, I don't need to order enough from vendors to place my own orders. But what I'm realizing is sometimes I might want to jump in on somebody's order just to get one blend. And then, to see what I can come up with, something similar to lavender tea and cakes. Now with Beth, I'll probably find more than just lavender tea and cakes to get, because I love her stuff. Everything I have of hers has been gifted too, but everything I've learned I've loved. So and I've had a few more things from her. So I don't know, like lavender cream puff is so far the only thing I've melted from Southbound. And I don't know, but I just know I'm in love with that blend. There's been a couple of things I've melted from the Candle Nurse, but just samples. I have melted one piece of, oh gosh, what was it? Something that Lori gave me that was from the Candle Nurse that had the tobacco and bay. Or was it just tobacco leaves? I think it might have just been, it was the Mia Mac. That's right, it was Mia Mac dressed in black. And now the tobacco leaves kind of threw me for a little bit. But after about an hour and a half, I fell in love with that. And then, just after, like, the other notes started mellowing the tobacco out a little bit. And then I've had her Little Sis, which is, got Viva La Juicy type oil in it. And I know there's some other things in it. Let's see. I've not had a whole lot from the Candle Nurse. I'm trying to think about other things I've had from the Candle Nurse. But then this evening tea, like, I'm just in love with it. Oh my gosh, we've gone for 15 minutes over this short empties, basically. But I'm just in love. Like, I'm loving playing with so many vendors. That's the reason that I pulled just so many samples from the Round Robin, because I'm loving just trying all the vendors. And even like the Scentsy scents, all of the Scentsy scents, except for Magnolia Linen. I had done Magnolia Linen before. But even the Scentsy scents this week, all of the Scentsy scents that I melted was my first experience with them. So I'm in that mode right now of loving playing with all kinds of different waxes. And yes, these are just going in the trash. So I just keep playing with them. But anyway, that's what I've been through this week, or what is currently going in my rooms. Until I see you again, my friends, please remember that I love you. And please, have a blessed day on purpose.